Hello, MVP. We're coming up on the um, deadline, if you will, for tritonwear um, commitment for the year. It is a year-long commitment, so it'll be this September through September. You have two payment options. One is a full year. Second is by the month. Those are on the registration link that has been emailed out. It's in our newsletter as well. But I want to go over real quick why this tritonwear is going to be a great thing for our swimmers. So as we look at the commit side first, we want to look at how some of our workouts are written, what it is we ask the kids to do during each workout. So in this case, this is for my high school kids. You can see here where it breaks down this. We did 300 yards of breaststroke, 3,000 of free IM, 300 to fly, 500 free, 300 back, 200 choice. The type of work we did, how much of each intensity was there as well within each one. All right, so we'll look specifically at this best average today, which is these 25s fly kick in the workout. And when you have the tritonwear and it is adapted to your son or daughter specifically, it'll start getting all their times, stroke counts, how long each stroke is, their stroke cycles, if I'm not mistaken, their turn time, how far underwater. It's like 30 to 36 metrics this tritonwear gets. Well, let's say this specific set we're doing kick and its best average. It'll get our times for the swimmers all the way through. And to what that average is. So we, as coaches, it allows us to coach more of the technique. We can go back afterwards or during the set and kind of check the times. But as parent and swimmers, you'll have that access at the end of the workout. All right, so my second example here of why this is going to be important for us is, let's say the swimmers did this 1,500 for time. So during that 1,500 for time, this tritonwear sits there getting on the back of their caps, and it's tracking again their stroke count, their cycle time, so how fast the cycle is going, how long each cycle is, their turn time, and so on. But what I really want to focus on here is the turn within the 1,500. So each turn on freestyle, we would time it from when the last hand enters the water to when the feet push off the wall. We're wanting that to be 1 second in meets, and the only way to get it there is to do it during practice. So if we do this 1,500 for time, and this is a second one, let's say we added 20 seconds. Right, man, where did that 20-second add come from? Well, by having this tritonwear, looking through all the metrics, we see that our turns went up to 1.2 per second instead of 1.0. Well, that 0.2 times 39 would be where that, theoretically, where that 20 seconds comes in. So we get automatic feedback immediately about the swims and what we've done during those swims and what the kids have done. So it's really a huge aspect to the training to go, hey, what are we doing? Why are we slower on this average? If Coach Danielle or myself says, hey, we need 15 strokes or less on freestyle per 25, and they're going, oh, I'm hitting it. But in reality, this tritonwear's tracked it, and they're at 16 or 17. It's not allowing the swimmers to get away with as much, and they have to really own their training even more. In addition to how this works with commit and what we do during the workout, it's also been, from my understanding, approved by what was FINA, that this can now be worn in meets. So we're going to hopefully get great information about our races in the meets. So if you're going for a state cut and you need to drop 0.5 on a 50, right? But your turn time is 1.5. It's not that you necessarily need to train any harder. It's that we need to train smarter in terms of what are we doing within our race to get faster. Well, this is an easy fix. During practice, you just have to have that 1 second turn, and then hopefully that correlates over to the meet, and voila, we dropped our 0.5, we got our state cut. So this is stuff we're going to be able to see. This is why the tritonwear is important. Currently, it is for the Buccaneers, Vikings, and Marauders only. If you are interested, please look through the emails, get this tritonwear registration. We are currently sitting at 21. So the nice thing is, Coach Danielle and I will have a free professional coach to help us through this process as we learn the system and what are our best practices. So if you're interested, there are videos you can watch in previous emails. Let me know if you have any questions.